So earlier today, I had watched Canelo versus Kovalev, and I was thinking to myself, I should make a part two for this video, just in case you guys don't see me until after the fact. So I'm going to tell you this right now. There's only one really shadow of it. There's only one real question in my mind with regards to this fight, and the question is this. Is Dmitry Bivol going to just barely beat Canelo, or is he going to totally dominate him? Because it's one or the other. I don't see how Canelo Alvarez can win this fight. I think, but again, man, Canelo has never fought anybody with the movement of Bivol, the mobility, the agility of Bivol, other than maybe a lightweight Floyd Mayweather. Okay? I mean, again, people, I tell you guys this all the time. Body language means a lot. And the press conference was kind of the hair that broke the camel's back for me. Canelo Alvarez looked shook up and scared at that press conference. I mean, if you know how to read people's body language, he was sitting there scratching his neck, looking around, rubbing his hands together, fucking, just looked like he didn't want to be there. You know, he was fucking, hugging on to Eddie Hearn like, oh my God, Eddie, please don't let this big Russian gangster hurt me. And, Bivol coming in there with a white jumpsuit on, looking like a Russian Paulie Walnuts over there, towering over the man. I think Bivol is going to completely embarrass and humiliate. I think he's going to completely humiliate and embarrass Canelo Alvarez, and I'm not even exaggerating, bro. Unfortunately, there's a lot of politics and money getting pumped into this fight. Bivol said he wishes peace to everybody in the Ukraine and the Russia. Unfortunately, for the biased boxing media here in America, that somehow, the media over here is somehow trying to ram down your throats that Bivol somehow represents Putin and Canelo represents the Ukraine and all this other bullshit. At least that's the narrative Punch Drunk and some of these other clowns are trying to push. Okay? Again, man, why do you think Gennady Golovkin was able to play fucking ping pong with Canelo Alvarez's head twice and beat him twice? Canelo doesn't have great footwork. Bivol, on the other hand, has stellar footwork. Okay. Lara and Floyd had pretty good footwork as well. Both of them guys beat Canelo, or at least, or Lara arguably beat him at least. And those guys aren't Dmitry Bivol's size. I think there's one crucial thing in this fight that Bivol needs to keep in mind. He needs to protect his body. He needs to have his legs under him, and he needs to be able to be mobile for the full 12 rounds, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you this right now. There ain't a shadow of a doubt in my mind who's going to win this fight. I think Bivol's going to embarrass Canelo Alvarez, and he's going to make it look fucking easy. He's going to make Canelo Alvarez, in spurts at least, look amateurish in this fight. Now, David Benavidez' crackheaded ass had come out and said, well, I sparred Bivol, bruh. I sparred Bivol, bruh. And he ain't all that. And all, yeah. I think David Benavidez' coked out fat boy ass is just still upset that he's not the one getting the shot at Canelo. Nor does he deserve to, because he hasn't fought anybody. And he's proved only one thing in so far in boxing. That he's undisciplined, he has a cocaine problem, and he can't make weight. So that aside, like I say, all you need to do is look at that press conference, people. Canelo was hugging up on Eddie Hearn. Oh, please, Eddie, don't let this big Russian man hurt me. And blah, blah. Don't let him hurt me like Triple G hurt me twice, Daddy. And all this other shit. It was all in the body language. He's looking around, scratching his neck, rubbing his hands together. The one thing Bivol, like I say, needs to do is protect his body, bro. And he's going to have a fun night with Canelo Alvarez. He's going to toy with Canelo Alvarez. Okay? It's not Cinco de Mayo when Canelo fights. It's going to be Cinco de Bivol this coming May. Mark my words on that. And like I say, after this fight, Punch Drunk's probably going to fucking... What the fuck is this? Anyways, after this fight, Punch Drunk is probably going to fake another car accident and put another GoFundMe page up. Hopefully after this fight, somebody lights Monty Brown in his wheelchair on fire and rolls him into the fucking parking garage like we saw in Red Dragon there. You know, IBFP is going to get checked into the mental ward. All these dudes do is they're not boxing fans, people. They're Canelo fans. All right? They don't know shit about boxing. None of them three do. All right? They're clowns, people. Dimitri Bivol is not Caleb Plant, people. He's not fucking B Rabbit from 8 Mile over here. He's also not Billy Joe Saunders, who beat a David Lemieux in 2017 and then didn't do anything for 4 years before Canelo fought him. Okay? This guy cannot come back to tell the story. He killed 16 Chechen rebels. The guy was an interior decorator. You understand? He's that good, people. And he's going to make Canelo Alvarez look that bad. Bro, a past his prime 37-year-old Gennady Golovkin beat the shit out of Canelo Alvarez twice. What do you think a 31-year-old Dimitri Bivol with better footwork and faster hands and and with better combination punching is going to do to Canelo? He's going to fucking humiliate him. But like I said earlier today, I went and watched the Kovalev fight, and it was apparent that in that fight, Kovalev was he was shot to pieces, man. Dude, I'm telling you guys this, and one thing you guys can never say is that you haven't been told, because Johnny Boy's the one sitting here telling you so right now, man. So don't say you haven't been told. Don't say you didn't know it. Don't say you didn't see it coming. But like I say, what am I doing? I'm talking to an empty telephone, because there's a dead man on the other end of this line, people. He's going to fuck Canelo Alvarez up badly. Like I say, the one concern I have for Bivol in this fight is he has to protect that body. He needs his footwork and he needs his mobility in this fight. The last time Canelo Alvarez fought somebody with the mobility, the upper body movement, the combination punching like Dimitri Bivol was Floyd Mayweather, people. Okay? And I'm not saying Bivol's better than a Gennady Golovkin, but they're better in their own ways. And this is a bad stylistic matchup for Canelo. Now, regardless of what history writes, I want you guys to remember this. Like they told little Tyrion on Game of Thrones after he blew up the fucking Blackwater. Okay? Regardless of what it says on paper, after the decision goes out in this fight, the people ain't gonna forget, people. All right? This is the fight that's gonna hang Canelo Alvarez and all these little fanboy channels by the balls. Because they're not gonna, just like the first Triple G fight did, they're not gonna have anything to say regardless of who the decision goes to. They know, and like the two Golovkin decisions, those same channels that pump out Canelo Alvarez videos constantly, they're not only lying to their followers, but they're lying to themselves. They know Golovkin beat Canelo twice. They know it, but it doesn't fall in line with their agenda, so they can't admit it. They don't have the balls to tell the truth on here like Johnny does. Oh, man. So eager to play. So reluctant to admit it. But all I'm going to say is this. Godspeed. And you're in for a fucking nightmare on Cinco de Mayo, Canelo. This boy's gonna hurt you. He ain't playing no games with you. This ain't Planter Saunders. This ain't fucking Yavin Madrin. This ain't one of these little Iraqis from Stocky. This ain't one of these little idiots you've been fighting. This is a dude who's coming to kill. Coming to kill and prepared to die for what's his. But while you throwing them sloppy left hooks, Bivol's going to be moving in and out with his footwork, hitting you with 4, 5, 6 punch combinations. You're going to be hitting air all night, Canelo. And you're going to make him, and he's going to make Canelo miss and make him pay. All night long, people. All night long. That being said, hit the like and subscribe. God bless you all. Fuck Canelo. And I'm out.